Hi, hello Stefano, hello the XLEAD team. Yeah, so this is my update presentation for work done so far on the XLEAD Mechanic Sidekick application. So I will just start from the top that I have done so far, just from the very beginning. So I'll just sign out from this device and sign out from all devices. So basically how this works, I'll just talk about how that works. Because I'm using like a direct React to Superbase, I'm not using Next.js at the moment. When the user, I did something that when the user logs in, it sends like it updates that the user did the session details, and it sends the device and just a little bit of keys to identify, right, that okay, this is a new device, the time of login, time of logout. So if I should log in on another device, it will add to that session. So when I sign out of a particular device, it will delete just that information for of that device from the session, if that's what it's called. And if I click sign out from all devices, it will delete all of them. So what happens is that the application checks in the protected route file. It checks to see if it's part of the authentication, right? If that device exists in the session, it checks the session, so the session details. So if it doesn't exist, then it'll sign out, it will redirect the user to the login and just sign the user out, like this user is not logged in, so yeah, so that is, it works when a particular device information is out or all the device information is out. So it's currently checking that okay, a session exists and this is the user for the session and then this is the device for the session. Yeah, so I had to somehow think up something that I could use to manage signing from a particular device or signing from all devices. And so far, that has been the logic that I just thought of in my head, and it has worked so far. Yeah. So, and the funny thing is that, or the interesting thing is that when I click sign out from all devices, at the last time when I was implementing it, when you interact with the page, maybe click around, it checks under the hood, so it will just lock the user out immediately once it checks that the session has been updated and that device no longer exists in the session detail and all of that. It just locks the user out. Yeah, so that's how I've been able to go about it for now in this MVP until I'm able to improve it. So I will just sign out from this device. Great. So I'll just log in. I have tested the forget password before, so I worked on the auth system, forgot login, sign up, forgot password. I think I've tested that before, and also enabling of MFA. That looked like some bit of achievement for me because I struggled with it when I was using the Next.js app. So I was happy I could now go through it and ensure that there were 2FA checks when updating the when before you update the password and when you're logging in, if MFA exists. But currently in this account, it is disabled. Okay, so now when the user logs in, it automatically gets the most gets the organization that the user belongs to. Yeah, and you can create a new organization and all of that. So I worked on creating new organization, but I have not implemented join organization yet. just create new organization. That was, I've been able to create a couple of organizations already. So for now, probably once I'm done with like with the task at hand, surely I will come here to allow users to, you know, so I will implement the joining organization, yeah, at that point. But now I am focused on the user being able to walk around the organization that they are in. So this dashboard, I'm not currently pulling any data at the moment because I'm not done with I'm not done with all of this, like the equipment, the maintainers, computer maintainers. So I don't have sufficient data. So once I'm done with all of them, I will implement, because then I'll be able to see what I am doing really. So I'll be implementing this week. So that's not like an update of what has been done, but something I'll be doing this week. So I've worked on equipment. So aside authentication and all of the roundabouts which I have shown in the last meeting, I have worked on equipment. I've been able to add an equipment. I've been able to view it. Pardon me for the UI for now. I will fix them. I've been able to view the equipment. I've been able to edit equipment as well. So I just changed this test 3 to test 4, and let's see. Okay, test 4, see there, and delete. Please, this is the only equipment I don't want to delete it, but yes, delete works currently. I've been able to implement delete. Then so that's the entire CRUD. The CRUD operations here have been done. Then I went on to breakdown reports. So I've been able to create breakdown reports, like reporting new breakdowns. I just will do one since I deleted the last one. So when I create a breakdown, I'm able to also choose the equipment that I want to report for, and doing a, let me say, wind shield needs changing. Maybe like medium location, something like this. Sorry, maybe around this, and submit. I don't want to choose that. I've not worked on uploading images yet. So the breakdown reports creates basically. So I had more breakdowns, but I deleted them to give me just one that was left. So deleting works as well, and you can edit a breakdown. So maybe I change this from BB to side mirror. Needs to be fixed, and then maybe the location and save. Okay, so it has saved side mirror and all of that. So back to breakdowns. Yeah, windshield needs changing side mirror. So I'm doing something pretty funny right now, displaying IDs and all of that. I will come back to them and standardize what is being shown there, but my focus on the task is to ensure that the CRUD operations are working, and I can go on to cleaning all of this stuff out. For now, it helps me know what I am doing. So I just created 2 breakdowns for the same equipment. Then on maintenance, so Currently I can create a maintenance, but these datas are not pulling yet, so I've implemented creating a maintenance. But on this one I'll need to just show the network tab because I'm not fetching maintenance yet. I hope to do that, but since Monday, where I needed to like move the project from Linux to this system that can take a lot more heavy stuff, I needed to do a lot of setup upgrade. It wasn't compatible. So it just robbed me of the time to do that, but I really wished I could be showing that at this point. So I just create a maintenance and we'll say routine August. Select an equipment. So I just choose my test 4. Priority, I'll make it assigned. Scheduled will be 28. Due date will be probably 27th. Create the task. So you see here, it doesn't do the feedback and show successful, but you see that it's successfully created already. So yeah, I really don't get why this is showing here, but it should be with the error handling or response handling or something, but it shows on the network tab that it was created. So the last time I created one, when I was working on it, I also found it in the database that it was created. So yeah, it works. So I'm going to look into why this is before completing maintenance tonight. So this is what I've done so far. I want to complete maintenance by being able to fetch maintenance, being able to edit, being able to delete. Then also display all of this, or maybe not, but just I'll finish the crude operations, then come to parts. So once I'm done with parts, I'm not sure what analytics will look like. Then I'll have to go to dashboard. Then I have enough data. I know they are working to display what I need to display. Then come back here to display what needs to be displayed. And I keep moving on. I keep tightening things up really. So I have moved this far: equipment breakdowns and some bit of maintenance. Well, working on this project up to this point has been pretty interesting and pretty lonely. Yes. Yeah, the lonely part was tiring because I had to do a lot of figuring out myself. Row level policy kept shouting at me. I wasn't even sure my payloads all the time. So I found out some payloads are required, some had null constraints, and it will fail, and I keep trying, but it's part of the process. Is why I think you have me here. So I'm just doing my job. Yeah. So from the last time I had a meeting with the team till now, I've made this much progress. So I would say it's crude operations, so I've been able to complete about 7 to 8 tasks if I combine all of the crude operations. Crude operations are like 4 times 3, that's like 12 tasks basically. So let me just put it 10 to 11, 10 tasks, 10 to 12. Yeah. Within that period, and I'm getting faster understanding now that I understand how things work. And yeah, so by Monday I am looking at finishing my parts, tightening up maintenance and the analytics here, tightening up my dashboard and the analytics there as well. Yeah, so by Monday I should have my dashboard and maintenance fully done, my parts done at least.